spasm of fury.
Okay, so it's been a little while since I talked about this, but I have to double down on the fact that Star Wars fanboys are the most toxic fanboys I've ever dealt with in the history of fanboys when it comes to entertainment. Now, today, John Boyega has spoken out on his distaste of how his character was handled and how the character had so much promise and it was just pushed to the side for the sake of other actors, more than likely Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver. That's who he's talking about. And you know what the consensus is? And I'm looking at the demographic of the people speaking. Predominantly, all the white fans are telling him to just shut up and you took the check, just shut up. That's what they're saying. It's that Laura Ingraham type of mentality. You know, that shut up and dribble mentality. And you always notice it's always directed towards black actors. Black actors, why it has to be a race issue all the time? Why, this is them saying why it has to be a race issue all the time or something. Or you just couldn't just do it. You signed the check, just shut up and do it. Like, this is the mentality they have. I mean, first off, aren't you the same people who were complaining about how Disney handled the franchise? Now you come into a defense of Disney against a black actor. Like, you're mad at Disney for hiring black actors. You don't like black actors in main spotlights. And I'm like, fuck, bruh. Like, make up your goddamn mind. This is what happens in fandoms. Like, a lot of them. You don't hear this a lot in Game of Thrones fandoms. Why? Because there's barely any black people in that fandom. You had 2 biracials and 1 black guy who was down there with the Red Viper. That was it. You don't have black characters in Game of Thrones, so you're not going to hear that. You're going to hear a lot of bitching and complaining, but you're not going to hear them talking about that. But when there's characters like in Star Wars, and he was a main cast character who was just cast to the side and put in a stupid cancel bite angle and the Last Jedi. And come on now, we know a lot of people did not like that movie. I found it alright. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is the worst movie I've ever seen in Star Wars. It's just that the backlash was so severe to that movie that they tried to fix things with the Rise of Skywalker. And then that movie just was plagued with the backlash to The Last Jedi, Carrie Fisher's death, and already the fading trust and love in the franchise because, Disney took over. We got the anti-SJWs running their mouth, and I feel like a lot of stuff they were saying was valid, but your execution matters and how you say it. Because when you use the same talking points on everything female related, you start to lose your luster. You like the boy who cried wolf. People are tired of hearing that shit, But there's people online sitting home just doing nothing, and with their life, and they feel like these movies are their escape. And if they don't see themselves represented as the forefront character, they get upset. Whereas black people, we took what they give. I see a lot of black kids that were dressed up as Captain America, Iron Man, as the Hulk, as that. And they never said like, wow, I wish Bruce Banner was black, man. No. When Black Panther came out, it blew my mind because they were complacent with the superheroes that were already out there. But then again, when that movie became a very successful film, y'all found a way to discredit that one too. Okay? So, let's be honest. A lot of the Star Wars fanboys who are the most militant, or just fanboys in general, are mixed in with a lot of anti-SJW, because I hear the same talking points. And you can't go a day without hearing about Brie Larson, because it's Disney related. Disney, Marvel, Star Wars. Disney owns Marvel and Star Wars. So you can't go a day without hearing about Brie Larson. Still, how long ago did Endgame and Captain Marvel come out? A long time ago. The pandemic's going on. Movies are delayed. We won't see Brie Larson as Captain Marvel for a long time. And we still hear the same garbage. But back on Star Wars, it's just like I'm saying, people tell me. One guy actually just told me in the chat section of a forum that I was reading an article on about John Boyega, oh, well, these are not regular humans. He just shitting on the company that made him famous, So this is the same talking points I hear against black athletes all the time. And then they start to attack your character, attack your talent. And we all know John Boyega is a very good actor. His movies might not have been success like the Pacific Rim Uprising 2, but he's been in smaller movies and he's been good. Okay? Like, case in point, the late Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, man. This man body of work wasn't really appreciated until he died. But it was there. People seen him play Thurgood Marshall. They saw him play Jackie Robinson, James Brown, and he embodied the character. Yeah, I've heard some Negroes, oh, well, I can't get over it. It just looked like Chasman with a James Brown wig on. Nobody was trying to say that he had to look exactly like James Brown. He got the mannerisms, the voice, the dance moves, and he did what was on that script. And he made it his own, like he's done with a lot of different projects. This man went from 4 years, and he did so much in those 4 years to leave a legacy in his body of work. And he was just scratching the surface, So no, they don't appreciate Jack. Your presence in the forefront and you wanting to be more is like, just shut up and just do what you're told. That's the mentality a lot of fans who aren't black have against black actors, black athletes, and everything. And the Star Wars fandom is no different. Remember, these are the same people who were upset when he took off his helmet during the trailer of The Force Awakens, and he showed it was this is bullshit. There's no black stormtroopers. How could this be? This is some shoehorn bullshit. And I'm like, you guys show the red on your neck quite often when it comes to this. And I for one, just like, what? I love Star Wars, but you motherfuckers make it hard to be a fan. You make it hard to be a fan of anything, because you telling me I'm supposed to just let you run your mouth and you talk shit about a black actor just because he's black and he's opinionated. There's white and opinionated actors all the time. Oh yeah, that's right. They have to be males. They have to be male characters and male actors, right? When is the bullying and the hatred going to stop? But you know what? I'm done. I ain't gonna really waste more time on that. And I mean, I know I usually go off on tangents after I say I'm done, but no, seriously, I'm done. Love Star Wars, but some of you motherfuckers make it hard to be a Star Wars fan, and I stick by what I say. Cause I'm a Fury, I'm out. Peace.